Hey guys, it's Kara and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a review of my iPad Air 5. The first thing I will say about this is I do miss the mini for the size and the size only. If they had this iPad Air in a mini, I would be obsessed, but I am still obsessed with this one. This is the first iPad Air I've owned. It's the only line I haven't owned before. But I'm very happy with my purchase. I love this blue color. Great. I do have the 5G version, like this, like my carrier Sprint, and this is the LTE version of the iPad. So it's great for me on the go, especially because my family does like road trips, and when you're like in a bad area where there's not really great internet connection, it works great. I use my iPad for smaller tasks like playing smaller games, nothing too intense. I'm not an intense gamer. I'm much more of like a word puzzle, crossword find, adult coloring book kind of person when it comes to video games on my iPad particularly. I use my iPad for answering emails, writing papers, stuff like that. Something that is just easy to throw in a bag and go. Because I tend not to use my desktop a whole lot. So this is a nice in-between. If you do have a desktop or laptop, I feel like you would still benefit from owning an iPad, because again, it's a nice in-between the two. The battery life is something to be talked about, because if it's a week where I'm super busy and productive, it lasts all day, which is great. And if I'm not, and I'm kind of keeping it, kind of chilling out for the week, I only charge it maybe once that week, as opposed to my more busier days where I might charge it every day. What streaming from this is normal. I don't notice any lag when I'm watching like Netflix or Hulu, or like it's struggling to load or anything like that. Or making my YouTube videos, I don't find it difficult to edit or airdrop anything to my iPad. I do like that I can use this iPad to charge I do use it to charge my phone and stuff like that when I'm on the go or on a road trip, and I don't really have a wall charger. I just use my iPad. I do have the Apple Pencil, which, if you ever used one with an iPad, you know it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, and it works great with the iPad, because like I said, I use my Apple Pencil for taking light notes and using like my, again, adult coloring book, like Happy Color, stuff like that, to just kind of hang out and have something to kind of chill out and just do and keep me busy. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that you buy, because even sometimes people complain about the camera quality of iPads, but I particularly don't find a problem with it because I record my YouTube videos from my iPad. But I haven't noticed any particular issues with clarity or anything like that. It doesn't look super weird. And again, I don't think anybody specifically is going out and if you own a cell phone, most people aren't using their iPad to just stand around and take photos like I don't think anyone's doing that. So, or at least not very many people are doing it, so I don't see the camera quality as an issue for me per se. But as I said, I do recommend that if you don't have one, or you've been looking at it or thinking about it, it's worth the price, especially when you consider the fact that This particular iPad is more similar to the current Pros, and if you can get Pro features for a smaller price, I would recommend doing it. So like if you didn't want to pay all that money for the iPad Air at the current price range, this is worth it because it's cheaper, but it has the same chip, I believe, and you're not really gonna notice a difference because most of the features are the same, aside from like maybe the camera. I think, like, obviously this only has one camera, so yeah, the cameras are probably the only thing you'd probably notice when it comes to the difference between the Air and the Pro, which is why I got the Air, because I wasn't willing to pay the price for the Pro. And then when they released this one and they said, hey, it's the same chip, I was like, well then fine, I'm gonna get the cheaper option with the same features, if that makes sense. But that's all I have to say. Bye guys, I'll see you guys soon.